So I want to tell you a story about where I was brought by a multinational down to Cork to assess their 25 directors from around the world. So the HR director says to me, okay, listen, I want you to come back with a printout of where you think we are in terms of our directors, whether they're on-site, off-site, whatever. I says, no problem. She said, how long? I says, give me 5 minutes. No, that's not possible. I says, no. I says, 5 minutes. So we agreed that I would talk to them at the break. And I'm going to tell you what happened before the session started that allowed me to make very quick judgments on people. And by the way, I will be watching you all day from the sideline, so I'll be making judgments on ye all the time. But you do it on me, so it's all right. It's all good, okay? So what happened at the start was this fella walked up from the audience. There was only 25 people and did the following. Yeah, I could do this. Yeah, okay. So I was looking at him going, good for you. And then I saw something really interesting happen. I saw this guy and he was sitting down. I'm going to take this chair off you want. Sorry about that. Oh, actually, we can do it this way. Sorry. We can do it with the bigger stool. Okay. He was sitting down. He was at the back of the audience and he was doing this. Watch this. Now, because we're having time, I just want you to reflect for a minute what you think he's doing, but I'm not going to tell you. He was looking around to see was there anybody just like him that weren't happy with the content, okay? Because agony needs a friend, yeah? And after 25 years speaking, the good news at the coffee break is, if you're feeling down, don't worry, help is at hand. Your friend will turn up right beside you, and you can live happily ever after. True story. So he was looking around, and he noticed that the audience was totally engaged, the other 24 people on me. So that's a problem. So what do I do next? Oh, I'll tell you what I do. I sit down and I pretend I'm listening. So he sat down and looked through me for the next hour and 15 minutes. Looked through me as opposed to being involved and interested in the content. Okay? So better was to come though, because the break comes at 1:30. First person up to me was our gentleman. And what did he do? He did the following. Come up. How are you doing? You are the most amazing speaker I have ever seen in my life. You are absolutely fantastic. And he walked away. Up comes the HR director. HR director comes up to me and says, okay, Kevin, tell me where the problems are in the room. I says, you have two problems. You have what I describe as a kind of harmless problem. I know that's not a management term, but that's where I'd put it. Of course, the guy that came up, the attention deficit, who wanted to say he could do this too, harmless. But I says, you have a second guy, genuinely, that I think is probably a bit of a poison in your atmosphere. And he went, what? And I says, and I told him the guy who told me I was the best speaker in the world. He got totally and utterly embarrassed. He says, do you know what? Over the last 10, 15 years, we've opened up every door, window upstairs, hoping he's going to jump, but he hasn't done it yet. Yeah? So we're at a selling seminar, and what is the key message I'm saying? The biggest gig in town is you and how you turn up. Because without a doubt, your presence either persuades, empowers, or disempowers. And I'd have to say the key journey for everyone is to understand exactly what message you're projecting, without a doubt. We're going to end this evening with the most amazing story. And the amazing story centers around one journey towards self-awareness. Self-awareness is considered by Stanford Business Advisory Committee as the most important attribute a leader should develop. Self-awareness. Okay,